Should hikers have to pay for the search and rescue mission if they find themselves in need of help? A case out of the East Coast, New Hampshire, touches on this topic very recently. A very unprepared hiker found himself stuck on a mountain as the sun's going down. He's above tree line. He's got no food, no water, and no light. Calls for help. Help arrives. They get him back to the trailhead after a few hours. And the real kicker is that he's going to have to pay for that search and rescue response. In New Hampshire, not Colorado, policy allows for these charges to be passed on to people whenever they're in need of rescue and have that whole response take place if that person is being negligent. In Colorado, search and rescue missions are generally free, often with the exception of like medical transport, often an all volunteer team, unpaid team, to get you from that trail. Not generally a charge. So it begs the question, when should search and rescue charge or be able to charge with all of those resources that go into some of these missions, when ultimately it boils down to somebody's, just general lack of preparedness or just naivety or, frankly, stupidity.
Yeah, it also reminds me of if you look up Little Bear Dunes in Michigan, I believe, there's a dune that goes down to the lake, but it's very steep, but at the top they have a warning that says, like, you're going to have to pay if somebody has to come and rescue you. So I think that's a good example of, they warn you that it's a tough hike, and then if you can't make it up, like, you're going to have to pay.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of these search and rescue operations, they involve dozens of people, can get very expensive very fast, at least in terms of how much money is spent on those operations. In Colorado, it boils down to the idea that if you were to charge for a search and rescue effort, people would be more reluctant to call for help when they need it. It's a complicated issue. I mean, personally, I'm a fan of Colorado's policy. You want to be able to call for help if you need it. And like I mentioned, Colorado Search and Rescue is volunteer powered. People got to go purchase those Corsair cards, maybe make a donation to Search and Rescue just to help keep that going.